Now we carry on. Hamid is saying, أَتَفْهَمُونَ الدُّرُوسَ جَيِّدًا. Translation, brothers and sisters. Do you understand the lessons very well? تَفْهَمُونَ. Is harfu istifham, for asking question. تَفْهَمُونَ, which is, we are now used to it, brothers and sisters. فِعْلٌ مُضَارِعٌ مَرْفُوعٌ بِثُبُوتِ نُون. And where is the file, brothers and sisters? The file is vav. What is the verb? Fahima yafhamu. Bab samiya. Ad-durusa mafulun bihi. What is jayidan, brothers and sisters? I'm sure you can figure out that jayidan is mafulun mutlaq. What is mafulun mutlaq? Inshallah, we'll study in book 3. Now the sons are answering, Al-abna'u, Naam, Nafahamuha, Nafahamuha. Brothers and sisters, Nafahamu, Failun, Mudariun, Marfuun, Bidamma. Where is the file? File is Mustatir. Taqdiruhu, Nahnu. And what is this ha doing here? Ha is Mafulun bihi. But then what does it represent? All the Dhameer must represent something. They must go somewhere to indicate for what noun it is being used. So here, ha refers to durusa. Atafhamuna durusa. So durusa is what is being represented by ha. How come ha is coming? Muannas? The answer is kullu jama muannas. That is why ha means durusa. Yes, we understand the lessons. Jayidan, again, mafulun mutlaq. Walhamdulillah. And all praise belongs to Allah. Hamid is asking again, brothers and sisters. Ayya suratin. Ayya has come. Mansub. Why? There has to be a verb in the sentence. And what is the verb in the sentence? Tahfazuna al-ana. Tahfazuna. Hafiza yahfadu. This verb requires mafulun bihi. So if you say tahfazuna, the question is, you memorized or you are memorizing? What are you memorizing? Then we need the answer. So that is our mafulun bihi. But how come ayya has come in the beginning? Mafulun bihi always follows the verb. Okay, the sequence is fi'al, fa'il, mafulun bihi. How come ayya has come in the beginning? Brothers and sisters, ayyu, ayya, ayyi, they are all ismu istifham. Ismu istifham means they are the nouns for asking, nouns of interrogation. And they have to come in the beginning. So the sentence can also be changed to tahfazuna ayya suratin, for our understanding. But then ayya has to come in the beginning, not afterwards. So ayya suratin tahfazuna al-ana. How we will analyze it, brothers and sisters? Ayya mafulun bihi mansubun wa huwa mudaf, suratin mudaf ilayhi, tahfazuna fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un bi thubuti nun. And where is the file? Al-waw. Antum. Al-ana zarfu zaman. Ahmad is replying, brothers and sisters, amma, as far. What is the meaning of amma? As far. We will be studying amma in detail in book 3, brothers and sisters. But here we have already done it. I'm going to repeat it. After amma comes mubtada. After amma comes mubtada. Okay? Then mubtada must have a khabar. When you bring in the khabar, before khabar, fa comes. Now, I will request you from now onwards, maybe you have done it in the past, I have already asked you to do it. Whenever amma comes and fa comes, highlight the fa. Okay? You can even highlight amma also. When you highlight fa, it brings to our mind that the use of fa is necessary. Okay, brothers and sisters? So, amma, ana, as for I, now is the khabar. فَأَحْفَظُ Surat al-Mulki. As for I am memorizing Surat al-Mulk. وَأَمَّا هَؤُلَاءِ And as for these, that means his brothers, fa, again fa, so highlight fa again. Fa, yafazuna, they are. Yafazuna Surat al-Qalami. Yafazuna, we know it, brothers and sisters. Fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un bi thubuti nun. Waw is the file. No, it is hum, they, because it is yafazuna. Inshallah, you understand fully, brothers and sisters. Now comes something different, brother. Now the verbs are going to be different. Because now Hamid is addressing his daughters. See how beautiful this lesson is? First, Hamid was addressing his wife. So all the fi'ls were second person, muannas, anti. Then Hamid started addressing his sons. The verb was antum. And in here, fayafazuna was hum. Now he is addressing his daughters. So they are antunna. What are they? Antunna. But now we are starting the verbs which are used for antunna. So Hamid is saying to his daughters, Maza taf'alna antunna ya banati. Maza taf'alna antunna ya banati. What is the translation, brothers and sisters? The translation is, what are you doing, O my daughters? So, taf'alna, that is the verb. Antunna has been brought for emphasis. Okay? Now you see, taf'alna is fi'lun, mudari'un, mabniun, ala sukun. Taf'alna is fi'lun, mudari'un, mabniun, ala sukun. Maybe I should write it. All these verbs will come, and I'm going to write it. Taf'alna, and then abna, and then takra'ana, and another verb will come. Taktubna, and then ta'rifna. These are the verbs which will come. So brothers and sisters, can you see? You will always say fi'lun, mudari'un, mabniun ala sukun. Where is the sukun? This is your verb, brothers and sisters. and this is the noun. This is your file. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Now, the first sentence is Maza taf'alna antunna ya banati. Oh my daughters, what are you doing? So taf'alna, how will you describe? Fi'lun mudari'un mabniun ala sukun. Now, brothers and sisters, fi'l mudari' has got three moods. So what is this? We know it's mabni, but still we got to describe it. So here it is marfu. So then you will have to say fi'lun mudari'un mabniun ala sukun fi mahalli raf'in. What will you say, brothers and sisters? Fi'lun mudari'un mabniun ala sukun fi mahalli raf'in. This is the way you will describe. So it's very easy. In a day or two, you will master it. And then we'll be saying fi mahalli raf'in or fi mahalli nasbin or fi mahalli jazmin. That's it. But in this lesson, everything is marfu. So we will have only to say fi mahalli raf'in, inshallah. The daughters are answering, Nahnu al-ana nal'abu. Okay. Nahnu al-ana nal'abu. But brothers and sisters, I did not emphasize one thing, that in taf'alna, I said fi'lun mudari'un mabniun ala sukun fi mahalli raf'in. Where is the file? File has to be there. Noon is the file. Noonu niswa. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? That noon is the file. So remember, this noon is not the one of the noon which comes and goes. No, this noon is the file. Okay? Nahnu al-ana nalabu. We are now playing. The father is surprised. You are playing now, huh? Afi waqtil amali talabna. You are playing at the time of work. You are playing at the time of work. You should be working and not playing. Afi waqtil amali talabna. You are playing at the time of work. Is hamzatul istifham fi harf jar, waqti ism majroor wa huwa mudaf, and al-amali mudaf ilayhi. And talabna fi'lun mudari'un mabniun ala sukun fi mahalli raf'in, and noon is the file. Now look at the other verbs, brothers and sisters. Mata takra'na. Mata takra'na durusa. When will you read the lessons? So, brothers and sisters, here, takra'na, it's mabni. But if I change into anti, what will I say? I will say, mata takra'ina durusa. When will you read the lesson? And if it is anta, what will I say, brothers and sisters? I will say, mata takra'ud durusa. What will I say to anta? Takra'u. So, now when it is takra'u or takra'ina, it is very clear that they are marfu. Takra'u, there is a sign of dhamma there. Takra'ina, the noon is there. Okay, but when it is antunna, mata takra'na, then it is mabni. But then we will say fi mahalli rafa'in. Inshallah, you will follow this and ponder over it, and you will get it, brothers and sisters. It's not difficult. Mata takra'na durusa. Durusa is mafulun bihi mansub. Wa mata taktubna al-wajibati. Taktubna فعل مضارع مبني على السكون في محل رفع, and noon is the file. When will you write? Write what? مفعول به. Al-wajibati. What is the meaning of al-wajibati? Homework. But then, brothers and sisters, al-wajibati has a kasra. And we are used to maf'ulun bihi having fatha. But why it is kasra? We know the answer. Because it is jama' muannas salim. And jama' muannas salim is made mansub by kasra and not by fatha. Inshallah, we will never forget this. Al-banatu, the daughters are saying, Nahnu qara'na ad-durusa. We read the lessons. Nahnu qara'na ad-durusa. Wa katabna al-wajibati. And we wrote the homework. Walhamdulillah. We have already read our lessons and we have already written our homework. Alhamdulillah. All praise belongs to Allah. Hamid is saying, Ahsantunna ya banati. You did very well, O my daughters. Ahsantunna. Brothers and sisters, ahsana is the 4-letter verb. It is 4-letter verb. He did well. We can easily conjugate, brothers and sisters. Can we conjugate? Ahsana, ahsana, ahsanu, ahsanat, ahsanata, ahsanna, ahsanta, ahsantuma, ahsantum, ahsanti, ahsantuma, ahsantunna. So when you have ahsantunna, where is the verb? Ahsan. Are you with me? Ahsantunna, where is the verb? Brothers and sisters, ahsan is your verb and tunna is your file. Inshallah, you'll remember, huh? هكذا تفعل التلميذات المجتهدات. Like this, the hard-working students work. Brothers and sisters, تفعل is to do, is to perform something. تلميذات. Now, تلميذات, brothers and sisters, the singular is tilmizatun. That is muannas, and you can have mudhakkar, tilmizun, which means students, but in a lower grade, small children, okay, in school. And mujtahidatu is the naat, hardworking. Okay, brothers and sisters. So what is the father saying? هكذا تفعل التلميذات المجتهدات. What is the translation, brother? That's the way, like that, work the hard-working students. So he likes it, brothers and sisters. He's saying them, I like it. That's the way. I like it. I like that you are hard-working student. Mata tazhabna. See? Tazhabna. When are you going? Okay. Tazhabna, fi'lun, mudari'un, mabniun ala sukun. Fi mahalli rafin. And noon is the file. When are you going? Li ziyarati khalati kunna. How many words are there? There are 4 words, brothers and sisters. Li, harf jar, ziyarati, ism majroor, wa huwa mudaf, khalati, mudaf ilayhi, wa huwa mudaf, and finally kunna. When are you going to visit your khala, which is mother's sister? Atarifna, arafa ya'rifu. Ya'rifu, ta'rifu, ta'rifina, anta ta'rifu, anti ta'rifina, and antunna ta'rifna. Fi'lun mudari'un mabniun ala sukun fi mahalli raf'in. Noon is the fa'il. Do you know? Atarifna? Atarifna? Do you know? Annaha maridatun, that she is sick? Brother, Anna. Anna has come. Okay? Which is min akhwatu inna. And whenever Anna comes, brothers and sisters, it must be followed by a noun. It must. So Anna has come. We need a noun as a ismu Anna, and that has to be mansub. So in this case, we do not have a noun, but we have a Dhameer. So Dhameer is mansub. Annaha, ha is mansub. And maridatun is the khabar. Now, Annaha maridatun. Ha is ismu inna mansub. Where is the khabar anna? Annaha maridatun. Ha is ismu anna. So where is the khabar anna? Khabar anna is maridatun. Then the daughters are replying, Naam, na'rifu dhalika. We know. Know what? We know that. So dhalika is maf'ulun bihi, brothers and sisters. Na'rifu, fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un bid-damma. Where is the file? Mustatir. Taqdiruhu nahnu. Shafahallahu. May Allah grant her cure. May Allah make her healthy again. Brothers and sisters, you must understand. The verb is shafa. What is the verb, brother? Shafa. And I will write down even mudari'a for you. Yash fi. We are going to do it later on at the end of book 2, all these verbs. Shafa. Okay, brothers and sisters. And then ha is your maf'ulun bihi. And then the fa'il. Allahu. This is your maf'ulun bihi. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. And this is your fa'il. Now you see the verb is shafa, which is written like this. But as soon as you put a Dhameer into it, this a, which is actually ya, turns into alif. And it becomes shafa. This ya is also alif because we are pronouncing shafa, Actually it is shafaya. Okay? But the lam kalima is ya, it is nakis, so we pronounce it as shafa. Shafa. But then when you put Dhameer as a maf'ulun bihi, then there's a little change in its spelling. Please remember it. It is same thing as this. So it should not confuse you, brothers and sisters. Inshallah. So shafa is the verb, ha is maf'ulun bihi, and Allahu is the fa'il. Sanazhabu. What is this sa? This is harfu istiqbal. This particle denotes futurity. When this particle comes, brothers and sisters, in the beginning of fi'l mudari'a, then the fi'l mudari'a is exclusively for future. Sanazhabu, we will go. Li ziyaratiha, for visiting her. Hazal masa'ah. Al-masa'ah, evening, which is zarfu zaman. But then haza came in front of it. Brothers and sisters, hadha has come in front of it. So what about that? So here, hadha is now zarfu zaman. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Hadha is now zarfu zaman. Later on, we are going to learn in detail what are we going to call it. It will be called naib and zarf. It is deputizing the zarf. But all these things will come later on in book 3, inshallah. If you say hadha is your zarf, then what is as-samaa, brothers and sisters? I'm sure you figured it out. It is your badal. What is it? It is your badal. That's very easy, inshallah, because you are very strong in badal business. Inshallah. Okay. Hamid. Now he is asking his son Ahmad. Ya Ahmad, atarifu, do you know? Tarifu fi'lun mudariun marfun bi damma. Fa'il mustatir taqdiru anta. Atarifu mata yarji'u jiranu min makkata. Yarji'u, to return. Al jiranu, mata yarji'ul jiranu. Jiranu is the file. Brothers and sisters, jiranu is the jama. What is singular? I will write down the singular. The singular is jarun. Jarun means neighbor. And the plural is jiranun. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Mata yarjiul jiranu. Atarifu mata yarjiul jiranu min makkata. Do you know when the neighbors are returning from Makkah? Ahmad says, Qala li Yusufu. Qala is your verb, brother and sister. Where is the file? File is Yusufu. And li is two words, jar majrur. Yusuf said to me. Now Yusuf must be one of the neighbor. Innana, truly we, sanarjiu fil spoil kadam. That we will return the following week, next week. Sanarjiu. Again, sa is harfu istiqbal, denotes futurity. Brothers and sisters, narjiu is fi'lun mudariun marfun bi damma, fa'il mustatir taqdiruhu nahnu. Okay. Fi harf jar, al-spoil ism majrur, and al-qadimi naat. Okay, brother and sister. Azunnu. What is the verb? Zanna yazunnu. Zanna yazunnu. Azunnu. Maybe you should write down, inshallah. It's very important verb, brother. Zanna yazunnu. Brother and sister, yazunnu. 5 in your pocket. Yazunnu, tazunnu, tazunnu, azunnu, nazunnu. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? So, azunnu. What is the translation? I think. Azunnu. Fi'lun mudariun marfun bi damma. Fa'il mustatir taqdiruhu ana. Okay. Azunnuhu, again, annahum. Anna, brothers and sisters, min akhwatu inna. Okay. And where is the ismu anna? Hum. Ismu anna is hum. Okay. And where is the khabar anna? Khabar anna is the whole jumla fi'liya. Annahum sayarji'una yawm as-sabti, inshallah. That they will return. I think that they will return on Saturday, inshallah. So, brother and sister, sayarji'una. Sa is harfu istiqbal, particle denoting futurity, and then yarji'una. How you will define yarji'una? Fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un, bi subuti noon. Where is the file? Wow, home. They will be returning on Saturday. Alhamdulillah, we finished the lesson, brothers and sisters.